Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Adam. And in this video, what I'm going to review is something, again, you know how I am, very impulsive. When I'm ever in the store, I just look for things that I want to buy and just kind of go making my buying decisions for things I want to review or things I want to apply to my daily life. And when I was at an outdoor sports store, I won't mention the name because they ain't sponsoring this video. I'm doing this for free anyway. But I saw these headphones and there was two things in particular most people didn't mention when I looked at reviews of them, and even the person I was asking questions about them with didn't mention. And that's going to be reviewing the OpenMove from Aftershokz. So why did I get these? Well, the number one reason is the last pair of headphones that I got from Aftershokz, and it actually was a headset, was the OpenComm headset. And that headset had an awesome boom mic. I mean, probably one of the best for a wireless headset I ever used. And for the price, they did really, really well with that. But the gripe I had was you couldn't detach the mic, and that's fine. You know what you're getting into. And the speakers, if you will, the bone conduction speakers, were really tiny compared to what these look like and also what their other types of headsets look like with this technology. All right, so I'm going to quickly read you the specs on this thing. 6 hours of music and calls, IP55 sweat resistant. The color is Alpine White. They're saying premium pitch 2.0 stereo sound, a secure titanium fit, USB-C charging, thank goodness, so I don't have to use multiple wires, and obviously the open ear design. Yes, they fit very well, but I will say when it comes to wearing glasses, let me show you something about what I like and don't like about them is they fit very well with glasses, but you have to put your glasses on afterwards after trying to fit them. So let me show you real quick what I mean. So I don't always wear glasses in my day-to-day, but I have a pair of prescription sunglasses that I use as well, especially when I'm driving and it's really bright outside where I'm at, especially after it snows. And so I wear glasses and when I'm out and about most of the time, which is why I got these as well, is for when I'm driving and just when I'm going on my daily walk and whatnot, and of course workouts. You know, I wanted something that wasn't shoved in my ears all the time so I could be more ambient aware of my surroundings. So when it comes to the controls and the basic functionality, you have one button over here that's play, pause, skip forward, skip back, answering, ending calls, and then you have the volume rocker on the back over here, and also the power button next to the charging port. And what I like about that is I can see why they went with manual functionality as opposed to touch controls, because it's kind of weird to think that they were touch controls because of how loose they are compared to other headphones. I mean, think about if it was touch controls on the side over here. It's like, yeah, you know, I guess you can go, you know, volume up, volume down. But I think what they wanted is they wanted you to actually grab the headphone and then go volume up, volume down. And that's what makes sense to me. I don't know what other reason why. And accidental touches as well. That makes sense to me anyway. And when you press this button over here, you don't have to press that hard. It works. It does the job. And hey, for the price that you're paying for these, I'm not expecting anything fancy here. So the first reason why I got these is number one, my favorite type of earbuds, headphones, etc. is true wireless earbuds, especially with noise canceling. There's always a price to pay with every type of headphone and earbud, etc. And the price I paid, and this probably is happening to you, is if you're wearing earbuds all day, all the time, you're diminishing the basic functionality of your ears, where your ears have little hairs in them that push earwax out. It's a way to protect your eardrum and to offer a coating so dirt and dust and etc. pollutants that are coming in can constantly get pushed out. That's why earwax is building up, among other reasons. So my ears got pretty plugged up recently and I had to get an ear wash. I had to clean them out with water. It's not healthy to constantly have earbuds in your ears all the time for that very reason. These, you don't get that. You don't get that issue. Not many people bring this up. You know, we talk about technology all the time, but we rarely talk about the health consequences. And I'm not saying these are perfect either. I don't know the negative long-term consequences of using something like this. And yes, I know you can use the earplugs for this. And one thing that's pretty wild about using earplugs, despite what I just said, is when you use earplugs, the music quality and vocal quality, it sounds like somebody's talking in your head. I'm not kidding. It's really weird because of the vibration and it being bone conduction headphones. But when it comes to how it sounds and it feels like someone's talking in your head, and I thought that was a pretty crazy experience. Sound quality is more than good enough, but these are preferably for audiobooks, podcasts, anything of spoken word, maybe some acoustic music, but obviously you're not going to get the quality or the boom and bass or whatever as like a WH-1000 XM4s or Bose or whatever, because the drivers just aren't big enough and it's not in your eardrum. But like I said, the biggest benefit of these is you actually are protecting and giving your ears a break if you constantly are addicted to listening to stuff like I am. But that's the number one reason why I say you should get these. And the second reason is just comfortability of not constantly having ear fatigue. Ear fatigue is a big thing for me because I think I have big ears and sensitive ears. And you know, when I like to listen to something for a long duration of time, I just get annoyed that I have to take breaks, and it doesn't matter what pair of headphones it is. My ears are just sensitive, and it doesn't matter if it's my Sony's or my Bose or whatever. I always have issues where after a couple hours, I'm like, okay, I need to take a break. Okay, I felt like that was a lot to go over, and there's a tiny little microphone in these headphones. So let's go over a mic test before we finish the review. All right, so test 1, 2, test 1, 2. In a quiet room, there may be a little bit of an echo, and I actually am speaking kind of loud, not yelling, of course, but just want to see if it actually picks it up well. Okay, so now I have some ambient noise going on in the background, simulating a coffee shop. So it's really loud. So test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. All right, so the last thing I'm going to mention is I'm part early riser, part night owl, or however you say it. And the thing about these is they're not good for going to sleep using them. I thought they were going to be, but because of the band, it sticks out past your head a little bit. And so you can't lay on your back. And the only side that actually makes sense to lay on is the right side, because there's no button on the right side. And yes, I tried sleeping on the left side, and eventually the button gets pushed and you're playing and pausing your music or your podcast or whatever you're listening to. So I really like these. I really enjoy them. I paid $79 for them. I believe when they first were released, or maybe some stores, you know, may still be charging $99, which they shouldn't, because even on their own website and Aftershokz's own website, it's $79 for these. And I'm guessing they got discounted because one, they're coming out with a new version, or two, they just aren't selling well. But that's my reasons for why I would suggest getting these, and I actually thought they were really good. They're probably not the best as the other pairs that they have, but I do like this technology. Ever since I reviewed the OpenComm headset, I'm like, man, I wish more companies would do this, because I'm pretty sure there would be cooler designs, slightly different fits, and just overall better mic performance, better sound quality, etc. if more companies are willing to use this type of technology. But then again, patent law, right? So that's probably why more companies aren't using them, but I don't know about that. All right, that wraps up this review. Thank you for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, all that stuff. I usually don't like asking for that, but it's really appreciated. I can't even tell you how much I love moving in this direction of pursuing my passion with technology, and there is more to come, but it's a slow transition. So thank you for hanging in there and actually watching this. I hope all's well, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next video.